Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing the #1 secret to make a man addicted to you. Addicted in a really good way. And I say it's a secret because it's little understood by men. He might not be able to put his finger on it, but when you learn how to do this correctly, he'll just feel this irresistible urge to get closer to you and spend more and more time with you because he's just going to feel so good every time he's around you. It's very, very powerful. So hopefully this will be helpful for you no matter where you're at in your love life. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, be sure to click the button to subscribe to get all of my videos on how to attract the man and the relationship you've always wanted. So let's get started. The #1 secret to making a man feel addicted to you is actually a very powerful combination of space and softness. Space and softness are very feminine energy qualities. I talk about this combination a lot in my program, The Art of Getting the Commitment You Want. And it's sort of the opposite of what we all feel compelled to do sometimes, especially if we're really attracted to a man or we're starting to develop some strong feelings for him, or even when we're feeling triggered in our relationship. What we can tend to want to do is lean forward and not create that space, like lean forward and try and make something happen. And we also can tend to shut ourselves down emotionally to a man, especially like I mentioned in those moments when we're feeling triggered. So what I'm suggesting here with space and softness is the opposite of that. It's leaning back into your feminine energy and keeping yourself open emotionally, both to yourself and to your man or to any man who's right in front of you. And there's different ways to go about this. So creating space is the first step. It's very important. And this looks like getting out of your head and into your body, out of your masculine energy and into your feminine energy. So if you're to just imagine your man or the man you want right in front of you, notice what your body's doing. Are you leaning forward? Are you going up in your head, strategizing, or trying to figure out what he's thinking or what the next steps are? When you're doing any of those things, you're actually up in your head. You're in your masculine energy, and you're not creating that space for him to come towards you. So you want to imagine getting out of your head and into your body, into your feminine energy. Lean back physically. Next time you're with a man, try leaning back physically in your chair or just leaning away from him a little bit while keeping your heart open to him at the same time. If he's a masculine energy man and if he's the right man for you and he's truly interested, he'll instinctively start to come towards you. So creating space is so important. You want to create space physically, like I just demonstrated, also verbally and mentally creating space by not even really thinking about a man and not obsessing about him unless he's right in front of you or unless he's contacting you right now. So there are all kinds of ways to do this. If this is something you have trouble with, a lot of women, come to me and they're having a hard time creating that space. Let me know in the comment section. I can suggest a whole bunch of videos for you and things you can do to create that space for him to come towards you. I did a great video on the #1 thing you need to do to stop pushing a man away and bring him closer. That's a great place to start. So if you're interested in more videos on how to create that space, let me know and I'll include some links to those. So space is really important, like I mentioned, but it's not enough in and of itself. You also need the softness. You need the other side of it, right? So once you create that space for a man to come towards you, you'll see it. If he's the right man for you, he will absolutely come towards you physically and emotionally. And what you want to do then is create softness by opening up to him, expressing your feelings to him, and just staying open emotionally. And you can do this by just, creating good feeling experiences with him one moment at a time. You don't even have to really say a word. But, when you're creating softness, you're just really leaning into the present moment, staying in your feminine energy and feeling what's going on in your body, feeling your feelings. And I have other videos on how to do that as well. One is called How to Bring a Man Closer Using Your Feminine Energy. I have another one called A Powerful Tool to Shift Your Vibe and Become Irresistible to Men. Both of those are about getting into your feminine energy, feeling what you're feeling, And then if you want, the next step would be expressing some of those feelings to men. So if you have any problems with this, I know this can be a really difficult thing, especially if you're first starting out. Let me know and I can suggest some videos for you and some things you can do to create that softness. But for the purposes of this video, that's what I wanted to mention today. The combination of space and softness at the same time will make a man just feel addicted to you. He'll feel this irresistible pull to come towards you. It's really, really powerful, and I can't wait to hear your experiences with this. Type those into the comment section, and just, keep in mind, every single interaction you have with a man, you can ask yourself, where's the space? Where's the softness? And work towards creating this combination. It really works in any situation you're in with a man. It's so, so powerful. So looking forward to hearing how this goes for you. And if you're ready to attract the man you want and make him feel this huge desire to come close to you and have you in his life forever, check out my 3 keys to attract the man you want report and audio training. It's free on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. I'll post a link to that in the description of this video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.